Fatjo Walia, welcome home. What brings you to Dalkey?
Our honeymoon. We're newlyweds.
Oh, congratulations. You know what? I've upgraded you to our garden suite. Enjoy your stay here at O'Hanlon's.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
What do you have behind your back?
Got you a little something for your last day, but I have to warn you, they're quite irresistible.
Flowers? Chocolates? No, you're more creative than that. Kyo's crisps! I should have known as soon as you said irresistible.
Can't have you leaving Ireland without packing your favorite Irish snack.
Hey, I just organized those.
It should go leprechaun, Irish flag, harp. Makes the display more fun.
Fun isn't really a system of organization. I ordered them for efficiency.
Right. Speaking of efficiency, what's left on Jenna Flynn's to-do list?
Just one more thing. Say goodbyes.
Come on. Take a break with me.
Okay. Was this your idea?
Well, it was a father-son project.
No more surprises, deal?
Deal. After just one more. One final adventure for your last day in Ireland tomorrow. And that's it. Promise.
I'm gonna miss my best friend.
What can I bake to get you to stay? Scones, muffins, both. I do anything.
Don't tempt me, Catherine. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know who told Charlie about my job interview, would you?
I may have mentioned something.
You know, you're really living up to your nickname as Loose Lips Kath, you know that.
It's my Achilles heel. But in my defense, how long were you gonna wait?
Jenna, I think they're hoping for a speech.
Thank you all for making the last year so incredible. This internship has taught me everything about creating the perfect home away from home. I'd especially like to thank the O'Hanlons. Patrick, you are an amazing mentor. And my boyfriend, Charlie, I don't even know how to put into words how grateful I am that you came into my life.
So, what do you say we celebrate with some music? Charlie, Liam!
One, two, three, four!
When you come to the end of your day and you can't think of anyone to save your life that would pull you through the big bad world, well, the chances you never met a Celtic girl. If your breath's been taken away by the sign of a last second she strode past and your heart's gone into a whirl, well, the odds are you're looking at a Celtic girl.
Bravo! I think you guys are ready to take the show on the road.
I hope so. We're leaving in a week.
No. You booked a tour?
We just got the call. Can you believe it? We'll be playing pubs all over Europe.
That's amazing.
Any news on the job back in Ohio?
Not yet. The management training program is notoriously competitive, but sure would look good on my resume.
You'll get it. Excuse me.
Da.
Talk to him. What do you have to lose?
Only every single ounce of my self-confidence.
Come with me. Come on. Come on. Liam. Kath likes you. Kath? Liam likes you. There. Secret's out.
I can't believe you just did that.
It was long overdue.
are not the only one with surprises.
Oh, look at us. I love it. Care to do the honors?
Yes.
Figured I'd leave the handiwork to the handy one in this relationship.
Watching all those home renovation shows with my dad really paid off, huh?
Look at that. Now you'll always be here with us.
I don't know how I can thank you for everything you've done for me.
Thank me by coming back again soon, okay? You know your family.
I better help Liam clean up. How did you get that? That's 7 a.m. tomorrow?
Yeah. Hello?
Jenna, hey, Dave Jordan. Sorry for calling so late over there.
It's no problem at all.
Well, I'm reaching out on behalf of the team with some good news. Your application has been accepted and approved. We'd love for you to come join us over here at the Pugsley. What do you say?
What do I say? Yes, of course, I accept.
Fantastic. Details to come. Good night.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan. Good night.
Call me Dave.
Dave.
Come here, I want to show you something.
Charlie. For me? You shouldn't have.
It's for Jenna. What do you think?
Flattering. Never seen you so serious about a girl before.
I can't let this one go.
You're inviting the elephant in the room.
We'll make it work. I know we will.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
Here we are, Brayhead Cliffs.
This is incredible.
You thinking about your dad?
I used to love visiting his village when I was a kid. I always thought I'd go back, but it's been too hard since he passed.
I know. Maybe next time.
It's been so great getting to explore Ireland and meeting all the lovely people of Dalkey. I'm really gonna miss it. And you. I have to tell you something, Charlie.
What?
I got into the program. I start at the Pugsley next week.
That's great. I'm so happy for you.
We'll figure this out, right?
I know we will.
Enjoy your stay at the Pugsley. Valet will get your bags. I'd be happy to run through a list of amenities or show you around if you'd like.
Thanks, but I'm actually in a meeting. Sorry about that, I'm back.
Thanks for covering the desk for me.
Trust me, it's my pleasure.
You miss being out on the floor, huh?
Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the promotion, but it seems the higher I move up, the more confined I am to an office. I miss that face-to-face guest interaction.
Well, if guest interaction's what you're looking for, there's a leak in floor 13. Care to help with damage control?
Challenge accepted. Yeah, it's just a hairline crack.
I bet we can get this fixed within the hour.
Peter, why don't you take Evelyn and Paul down to the restaurant for a meal on us? We'll get maintenance up here.
Thanks so much, hon. Hey, Paul, you hear that? We're getting a free meal.
Free and meal are my two favorite words, especially when used together.
You're from Ireland.
He's from Ireland. I'm from Santa Fe.
We met at a conference in Galway in '77. I made her an offer she couldn't refuse. Marriage.
How could I turn down that accent? Best friends and business partners ever since.
Well, I wish you continued success in business and in love.
Follow me.
Enjoy.
Hi, stranger. Back from Sydney already? Or was it Toronto?
Sydney, Toronto is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, the meeting got moved up a week. Did I not tell you?
We have that trip to the Botanical Gardens planned.
Must have slipped my mind. It came up so last minute. Next weekend, I promise.
Okay, but no more rain checks. I'm starting to think you're up in the air more often than you're on the ground.
You did it. I will tell you, though, moving over to international has been such a fun adventure. I feel very established. I might even be ready to settle down. In 4 or 5 years.
Probably a little sooner than that.
How's 413? Everyone happy?
All smiles. Paul and Evelyn are the cutest couple. You know they met through work decades ago and they still work together?
Looks like you got a little glimpse into our future.
I'm gonna go home early. Come over for dinner?
See you there to eat.
Down in the bathroom. Up goes the framing in the living room.
Me.
It's open.
Lucas and Christopher go shopping for paint.
What's for dinner?
Kyo salt and vinegar, Chris. Patrick sent over a box. They were my dad's favorite.
It's his birthday.
I can't believe it's been 10 years since he passed.
Home Solutions Marathon.
This is the episode where we got the idea to redo Grandpa's house in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
It was our last project together.
I have something for you. Just wait. Just a little thing.
Irish chocolates, Irish swag,
Yep.
an Irish hat. I'm sensing a theme.
Keep digging.
Oh.
There's a leprechaun.
Are we opening a hotel in Ireland?
That's the hope. And corporate wants you to make the pitch. They're impressed by your presentation on improving guest relations and really see you as a rising star.
A rising star, they said that.
Mm-hmm. An investment group in Dublin is looking to buy an older hotel and redo it. All you have to do is convince the investors that a Pugsley is the hotel they want and need. Put together a presentation, use a little bit of that Jenna charm, and boom, we've expanded to Ireland.
Well, I was looking for a little bit more adventure. You've got a deal.
Great. Because I already booked your plane tickets. I'm even getting you there a few days early so you can make a stop in Dalkey. You can't go to Ireland without seeing your friends, right?
You've thought of everything.
What's so funny?
When you said you had something for me,
You thought.
I thought.
Just.
You have to get on a knee.
Oh, right. Jenna Flynn, will you make me the happiest man in the world?
Of course.
I know how much Ireland means to you. So what do you think about a destination wedding?
Yes. That sounds amazing.
I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's the Dubai team. It's a big account.
it.
Like big, 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 big.
just saying, the older we get, the better we play.
Hope your theory is correct. By the time we hit our 90s, we'll be the greatest band of all time.
If you would have asked me a few years ago what my favorite venue in the world was, I would have said London, Paris. But now, I take this place and its people any day of the week.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Hey. Hi, Kat. Guess where I'm headed?
To a very late St. Patrick's Day party?
Ha ha. I will be in Dalkey tomorrow.
You're kidding.
It's been years. Well, it would have been sooner had you and Liam not eloped and had a wedding I could have attended.
Yeah, well, we felt spontaneous. It's about time you come back. What's the occasion?
Dublin for work with a quick stop in Dalkey first. And I have some big news.
Yeah? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
In person.
You know, festival season kicks off on Saturday with the annual Heritage Fest at O'Hanlon's. Do you think you can make it? Music, dancing, yummy baked goods, warmed up by yours truly?
Sadly, I will not be able to stay for the baked goods. I have to be in Dublin on Wednesday.
Well, you're at least staying with Liam and I. No arguments.
Deal.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Pugsley Hotel boasts many locations, both domestically and abroad.
Something wrong, dear?
Sorry, I'm just imagining myself winning an award for most boring pitch.
Are you doing business here in Ireland?
Yes, I'm preparing a presentation. There's just one problem. I have 0 ideas. And yourself?
I'm visiting family in Dalkey. And an old friend, if I'm lucky. I'm Molly.
Jenna. It's nice to meet you, Molly. Sounds like we're headed to the same place.
Now boarding the Red Line train with service to Dalkey.
That's us. Let's hope this train ride inspires some creativity. And hopefully the rain doesn't follow us to Dalkey.
Lannan an rian an báisteach goni. Lannan ruddy maha, ruddy donna.
My Irish is a little rusty.
Sunshine always follows rain. Good things come after bad things.
I like that.
For me? You shouldn't have.
Jenna!
This is the best hug ever.
That's fitting because it's for the best friend ever. What are you doing here? I was all set to pick you up.
My train arrived early. Thought I'd surprise you.
Early? That's a first.
Looks beautiful.
Thank you. Come along.
It is dessert heaven in here. Is this all for the festival?
The sampling begins. I tracked down Patrick's family recipes. I'm gonna serve them up for the whole town to enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
Jenna!
Liam!
Hey! How is it going? Oh, sorry. Just fulfilling my duties as a designated sampler.
Thank you.
Jenna has some big news for us.
Dave proposed. And he wants to get married in Ireland.
Wow. That's amazing.
Congratulations. I hope we get to meet him one of these days. He always seems to be jetting around to some country or another.
Yeah, with the transfer, it's been hard for him to make the time, but he's really excited to meet you. So how's it going here? Where are all the staff?
You're looking at them.
We've made a few seasonal cuts.
Seasonal cuts? Before busy season?
Well, we're sharing responsibilities like meals, tending bar, baking, anything and everything.
We make a great team.
I've made the perfect match, haven't I?
Credit where credit is due.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? To see a certain someone at the front desk?
Jenna. Fortune Awalia.
Welcome home indeed.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
How are you? You look great. You have a certain glow.
Well, that's for a very good reason.
Tell me everything. What have I missed?
We have a new addition to the staff.
Charlie, you're here.
You're also here.
It's been a minute.
It's been many minutes. How are you?
Good, great, even.
Great. It's great. You're great. Still working at the Pugsley?
Yeah, I manage now. I'm actually here in Ireland on business.
Always need to be successful. I guess you could say I was right.
I guess you could say that. So you work here now?
Yeah. Me and Dad are running the place together, like.
So good to have him back.
I remember I used to have a system for those, strictly in order of demand.
Yeah, the system's since become a little more relaxed. I love this little guy, so he goes right here in front.
I see.
I see the promotion isn't the only new thing in your life.
Oh, yeah. It's an engagement ring, which means I'm engaged.
Congratulations. Good guy.
Great guy.
Jenna, I have got a stew cooking. What are you doing for dinner this evening?
Oh, I'm staying with Kath and Liam. I should probably unpack my bags. And
Nonsense.
I don't want to put you out.
I insist. Look, the three of us having dinner together. Just like the good old days.
Just like the good old days.
Can't believe with all you do for the inn, you still have time to make your Monday night meals. I've concluded that you're superhuman.
Oh, I don't know about superhuman. Since Catherine's taken over as head chef, I just help out here and there.
A little too much here and there, if you ask me. He's been working overtime with the Heritage Festival coming up this weekend.
It's going to be a special one, though. First festival that Charlie has been back for in years. Can you make it? Charlie and Liam are headlining.
Oh, it sounds like fun, but Dublin calls. I've got a big meeting on Thursday.
That's a shame. It's my last season, too.
What do you mean?
After 4 wonderful decades, I am officially retiring at the end of the year.
You are? Congratulations. See, I knew it. I knew you had a glow. Bittersweet, huh?
Definitely bittersweet. Righto, I'll leave you to it.
So, you're getting married?
Yeah, I am. If that's weird.
Weird? No. Why would that be weird? Not at all. Oh, you mean because of what we... Not at all. No, that's in the past, right?
Yeah, water under the bridge.
Really, though, I'm very happy for you.
Thanks. That is the one thing about Patrick's stew.
You always end up eating too much of it.
Remember that one time I was homesick and he made that big feast just to lift my spirits?
I'm still convinced that was just an excuse for him to show off. He thinks he makes the best fish and chips in town.
He does. He even went out and caught that fish the very same day. I'm telling you, superhuman.
That was right after our first date, wasn't it?
No. Was it?
We'd hiked from Bray to Greystones, and then it rained, and you, of course, insisted on pushing through and finishing the hike. By the time we got back to the inn, we were both completely drenched.
You're right. It was our first date. So how long have you been home?
It was meant to be a week. Then it turned into another. Now it's been 5 months. When Dad told me he was ready to slow down, I decided I should come back and help.
How's that been?
Honest, the inn has needed a little more work than I'd anticipated.
Does that explain the lack of guests? Is everything okay?
Of course, talking totally minor problems. Just a little tiny stump here, a little minor upkeep there. I got it completely under control.
Perfect father-son project.
Something like that.
going to get around to those repairs.
Slowly but surely. Oh, no.
You're right. You and Patrick have it covered. I'm staying out of it.
Jenna?
Molly,
What a fantastic surprise.
what are you doing here?
I've just been visiting with my niece, and now I'm here to check in for the Heritage Festival this weekend.
You two know each other?
We met at the train station. You're gonna love it here. O'Hanlon's is a magical place.
So I've heard. Is the owner in?
He'll be back on duty tomorrow. For now, I'm afraid you're stuck with me.
I don't mind that. Cute, isn't he?
I certainly think so.
Let's get you checked in, Miss Mai. Right, here's your key. We've actually upgraded you to the garden room.
Thank you. You know, you remind me of a friend of mine. Just as handsome, too.
I get that a lot.
How's that presentation coming along?
The inspiration is coming. It's just taking its time. But I'm determined to find a unique way to show Dublin why they should open a Pugsley. A twist on the usual corporate speech and slideshow. Speaking of, I've procrastinated enough. I should go. I'll see you both tomorrow.
Jenna. I hope you find your inspiration.
You really do have a list for everything, don't you? You need a list to keep track of all your lists.
What if I focus more on families? Kids drive in business. Kids equal profit, right?
Isn't the Pugsley more known for its corporate, business-friendly atmosphere?
Yeah, you're right. I just want to make Dave proud, you know?
He's your fiancé. He'll be proud of you no matter what.
How did you get to be so comforting?
I'm just repeating all the things you would say to me when I needed help.
Wow, I am good.
So, how was it seeing Charlie again?
Oh, yeah. What is it with you and Liam not telling me he's back? You have been loose lips, Kath, your entire life. This is the one time that it could have helped me.
Hey, you caught us off guard coming back here. I didn't want to rock the boat.
Well, there's no boat to rock.
Good. Then I did nothing wrong. Speaking of,
I just had a massive case of deja vu. The three of us together at the corner note. It's like old times.
Wait, let me guess. Double shot espresso with an extra shot.
Guess some things never change. Hey there. You're where? I'm on my way.
Is everything okay?
Dad's at the hospital.
What? I'm coming with you. And I'm not taking no for an answer.
You don't have to fuss over me. It's just a sprain. I was coming down the stairs at the inn, and the last one got me. Yeah, we were going to fix that today, too.
Well, whatever you need, I'm here for you.
Well, actually, since you mention it, there will be a rush of guests for the festival this weekend.
Which I can handle completely on my own.
You know what? I can help out around the inn while I'm in town.
Oh, no. We couldn't ask you to do that, right, Dad?
I insist.
But you have a presentation to prepare.
But I want to help.
Thank you, Jenna. And please, stay at the inn, free of charge. Least I can do.
You know what? I can even catch the last train out tomorrow. That way I can help as much as possible.
I should be back up and running just in time for the festival. Hey, think of this as practice for when you take over for me.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed.
What's on your mind?
I'm thinking a lot lately about the upcoming changing of the guard. It's a lot of pressure, you know, following in those footsteps.
You are an O'Hanlon. Running the inn is in your blood. See? You have a stubbornness. I knew that was an inherited trait. I'm going to meet Catherine to get a few things for the kitchen. I'll be back soon. Hey, we got this.
Oh, are you ready for this? Drisheen Irish black pudding.
Ooh.
Are you sure? It's typically only enjoyed by the most Irish of the Irish.
Bring it on. Should we walk the rest of the ground?
You know, the castle is also a popular wedding venue.
Really? Should we take a quick peek?
Let's.
I've always loved this place.
Fun fact, Kilrodry House dates back to the 1700s.
I'm not sure it's Dave's style.
What is Dave's style exactly?
Something more modern? We haven't really talked about wedding stuff. Or any future plans, for that matter.
Seems like an important topic to discuss.
We'll get around to it, as soon as our schedules align.
What else is bothering you?
I've been thinking a lot about the inn. Charlie has a lot on his plate.
Especially with you being back here.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. It's fine.
Okay.
Liam told me he's single.
Catherine, why are you telling me this?
Well, apparently there were a few girlfriends abroad, but nothing really stuck. Maybe now that he's back here, he's thinking of settling down?
What does that have to do with me?
His ex-girlfriend turns up engaged. That's got to bring up some feelings. Plus, you two did kind of leave things unresolved way back then.
No, he has his own life. He's not even thinking about me.
It is interesting that you're back here at the exact same time.
The timing is a coincidence.
Maybe it's fate bringing you back together.
Aren't you supposed to believe in luck rather than fate?
Hey, good news. Dubai has expressed interest in a franchise. I'm headed over there next week.
Great. Hope to see you again someday.
We'll make sure to get in some quality us time soon. How's Ireland?
It's good. Or mostly good. I'm at O'Hanlon's and Patrick kind of took a spill.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just out of commission for a few days. So I'm helping Charlie around the inn before I head back to Dublin. Hello? Did I lose you?
Charlie is an ex-boyfriend, Charlie? Wasn't he off touring somewhere?
Yeah, he was, but Patrick needed him, so he came back. You know that's ancient history, right?
Of course. Hey, that's Will from the Dubai team. I think he wants to get the celebration started early. We'll talk soon, okay?
Yeah, have fun.
We started putting up pictures of the guests.
Emma and Hans from Hamburg, Germany.
Funny story with them. He's a chocolatier, she's a dietitian.
I can imagine the push and pull from that relationship.
Opposites attract, I guess.
Is that Patrick when he was young? Is that your mom?
I'm not sure who that is.
It's a really great idea. Shows how the inn's changed over the years.
And with room for the future. Top and bottom. You know, I've actually come up with a plan for these repairs.
Oh, what's that?
Liam and I are going to play more shows here and around town, make more money. Saving for a professional.
Well, lucky for you, I work fast and for free.
But you also don't have to work at all.
Really think you can do all this on your own, huh?
Kind of think you might feel the same way.
So what else do we need to do before Saturday?
Besides check on Dad, help Catherine prepare the community meal, balance the budget.
Let me write this down.
Don't tell me you're making a list.
Maintenance, staffing, budget, shows. Wow. Who are you and what have you done with Charlie O'Hanlon?
Told you, got it all under control. I got big shoes to fill, so I've put together a long-term plan. We've already cut down on staff and consolidated expenses.
Well, you've got the long term, but I've got the short term. So why don't we combine efforts and knock it all out together?
You're not gonna take no for an answer, are you?
I guess this is nature's way of saying, take it easy, Patrick.
Well, you'll have plenty of time for rest. What are the photos for?
I'm gathering up more photos to hang at the inn. I figured I'd make myself useful, finish up that project that Charlie and I were working on for the festival. O'Hanlon's Through the Years. Ah, my hero.
Bacon and cabbage platter coming in hot.
For me?
For you. Catherine made a plate for Dad, so I grabbed an extra.
I'll get some forks.
Dad, you're gonna have to learn to let others do some things for you.
Well, that's no fun, is it? Well, I tell you what's more fun. Being stubborn and independent.
It looks great, but I actually have to get back to work. Is there anything else you need?
Yeah, there is. I'll do it myself, like my father. Just kidding. I'll pack it up for you.
Great.
Now, a feast.
Put the finishing touches on the stuff a few hours ago.
Good thing I gave you a head start. Nice work.
Thought you could use some more tea.
Is it the kind that cures writer's block?
Fresh out, I'm afraid. Can I see what you got so far?
I'm gonna start with a 3D virtual tour of the Pugsley. Give it a sense of scope.
It's very fancy.
Problem is, it's too standard. It's missing that spark, something fun.
What about this?
I should give the investors a big hug.
I'm talking about the inn. Think about your time here at O'Hanlon's. What did you love about the experience? I think if you incorporate some of what you did working here, then your heart will show through. Less business, more heart.
Thank you. For the tea and the tip.
It's a pleasure. You can keep it.
Still here? The work never stops. I thought that's what the night staff was for.
We've got it covered.
You know, Charlie mentioned that the inn has been struggling a little bit lately. Did you know anything about that?
Struggling. I hadn't heard.
What was that?
What's that?
You just shared a look.
I didn't share a look.
Catherine, I know you can't keep a secret. Don't start now.
Dad?
I'm in here, Charlie. What are you doing here so late?
Dad, we need to talk. I've been looking over the budget. With the repairs needed, low guest numbers, staff layoffs, and now you add a commission.
Look, I will be back to figure it all out. Now, trust me, I'm already feeling much better. No, really, I am.
We just got another letter from the city today. Electrical isn't up to code. We've been working so hard to keep up with everything, but it's just too much for us to handle. When you retire, I don't know how I'm going to be able to take it over. Dad, I think we might have to sell the inn. Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
I'll put on some coffee.
No need. I helped Kath with all this. Eggs, tomatoes, hash browns, sausage, baked beans.
I think maybe you had a little too much of that coffee.
Hey, I took what you said to heart last night and incorporated some of the things guests love about the inn. I'm gonna highlight the strengths of the Pugsley, but add in some of the tradition of O'Hanlon's. I think the combination might just be the key for a sale. So thank you.
I help all of our guests with their work presentations.
You seem cheerful this morning.
I woke up to a delicious homemade breakfast. Why wouldn't I be cheerful?
You're right. No reason not to be. Good morning, Molly.
Imagine what, dear? Help yourself. Thank you.
I'm finishing up my work so I can devote the rest of my day to helping out here.
The rest of your day? Okay, now I'm sure you've had too much coffee.
Well, I'm gonna need it if I'm gonna stay awake till my late train tonight.
Right. You leave tonight. Okay, well, thanks for the fuel. Then I'd better get off to practice.
And then we're gonna tackle the list, right?
Yeah. Great.
So, Molly, were you able to connect with that old friend of yours?
Not yet. But sometimes these things require patience. It's a virtue, you know?
It's also my arch nemesis.
Get it together, Charlie.
You started without me. Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just the fate of the end resting on my shoulders. It's no big deal.
We're going to get through this. Patrick will think of something. And we have faith in you, so you have a bit more faith in yourself, eh?
Yeah, right. Okay.
No, that's really bad. Something else distracting you. What is it? Jenna? Out with it.
There's no it to be out with.
Did you tell her about the ring?
Of course not. Why would I?
To lift the burden. You're going to feel a lot better if you talked about why things didn't work out between you two.
There's no point. She's happy. I'm happy. In a few hours, it's back to leading our separate lives.
I think you two were made for each other. You and the guitar.
Come on, we need to practice.
Don't stop on my account.
How's work coming along?
It's coming. I need to write my speech and give it that personal touch. But first, I need some fresh air. I thought maybe we could run some of those errands.
I have to book more acts for Saturday. So we'll practice later, yeah?
Right. Okay, let's go.
Great. I can't believe you still drive Rusty.
Yeah, well, he's gotten me through some of Ireland's roughest terrain. What's ironic is you almost need the luck of a four-leaf clover to find a four-leaf clover.
Remember that poem?
One leaf is for fame, one leaf is for wealth.
One is for a special someone, and one is to bring you glorious health.
Could use a little of everything.
This is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I guess it's not meant to be.
Try having a little patience. You'll find one. You're right. I think we need...
A list?
Oh. I'm shocked. Hiya. We'd like these delivered by Saturday.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
One of these two, please.
All right.
Told you to find one.
Uh-oh. Rusty doesn't sound too good.
Yeah, not to worry. Sometimes it just needs a little quick minute to get going. Or maybe several minutes.
Great. How are we gonna get back to Patrick's?
Well, you did say you wanted a little fresh air. How's that fresh air treating you? Countryside sparking more creativity?
I'm feeling creative, refreshed, inspired, and a little worried about Rusty.
Ah, he'll be okay. Although, remember that time we went to the hurling match and I left the lights on?
We were gone for hours. He was toast.
And then I had the bright idea of flagging down those Dublin fans all decked out in my Wicklow gear.
They were surprisingly helpful for rival fans. That was fun. We turned a bad day into one of our best days.
The way I remember it, Charlie and Jenna could find the fun in any situation.
Looks like we still can.
Yeah, this is from the grand opening of the tavern 50 years ago. O'Hanlon's greatest addition and greatest celebration. That's me dancing there. I can still move like that.
I could use some of these photos in my presentation to the investors. Maybe they could even attach a pub, a Pugsley version of a tavern. Can I borrow a few of these?
If it'll bring you back here, take all the photos you want.
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
No, don't get up.
Oh. Come back soon, yeah?
I will.
I still have a few hours to help out.
I can take the reins from here. You got these photos. You can finish your presentation.
Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Hey. You checked your email?
I haven't had a chance to. Is everything okay?
The investors had to push. Your meeting is rescheduled for Friday. Looks like you're stranded in Docky for 2 more days.
Oh, it's too bad.
I gotta go. But I'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah, see you soon. My meeting was pushed. I don't have to leave till Friday. You're stuck with me. So put me to work.
Also means you got more time to finish your presentation. I guess you could say luck is on your side after all.
I guess so. Thank you.
Dave! You're here in Ireland.
You surprised?
Extremely. What are you doing here?
I wanted to surprise my fiance. I've been away so much recently, I thought we could spend some time together.
That's so sweet. Oh, Charlie, this is Dave. Dave, this is Charlie.
Charlie, so nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you. Nice place you have here. It's, charming.
Thank you, I think.
You want to show me around?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
This is Kilruttery House. It's quiet, peaceful, popular for weddings.
It's nice. It's a little out of the way, though, isn't it?
It's kind of the point. Me and my dad came here on our last trip.
Let's think on it. We're not in any hurry, right? Figure we want to travel before we settle down, and that way we can enjoy being engaged for a few more years.
A few more years. I was thinking we'd be married within a year or less.
Oh.
I mean, if you need more time.
I don't need more time. I'm sure we'll find a date that works for both of us. How are things at O'Hanlon's?
It could be better, to be honest. I found out the inn isn't doing very well, so they might be forced to sell.
Really? It's in such a great location. There's so much potential for business.
Yeah, it's more about the history and the memories and the staff. I've been trying to help out when I'm not working.
How's that going?
I still have a little bit to do, but...
Hey, why don't we do some of it together? That could be fun, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I know we don't have the money for a staff, but I think we can find some volunteers. Let me make a few calls.
It'll hold us over for a while, but what we really need is to have you back.
I'll be back. This is about my retirement,
It won't be the same. How are we ever going to replace you?
I have a few ideas. Don't worry. Is there something else on your mind?
What?
I think that's the 4th time you've topped off my tea.
Oh, it's nothing. Silly.
You It's Jenna.
Why can't I stop thinking about her?
Did I ever tell you about my very first love?
No, I don't think you have.
Well, we were steady for a while. Conveniently during my most immature years. For some reason, I just couldn't commit fully at the time. She was very patient with me, but ultimately I made a mistake and let her go. She went away, and I was filled with regret. But then I got lucky, met your mom. All things happen for a reason, in their time. But you have something that I never had with my lost love. A second chance to reconnect.
Yeah, but she's engaged. Reconnecting means just more heartache. She's found someone else, and that's that.
Maybe we should focus more on the reliability of the chain. You know, and people like to know what they're getting, and they know what they're getting with a Pugsley.
What if instead of focusing on reliability, we took a risk?
You mean like changing the font on the PowerPoint?
More than that, what if we adapt the unique ways of life around the hotel? Maybe we implement the food, traditions, even the music from the surrounding culture.
It's a really great idea. But I think what people really want is familiarity with our brand. You know, it's comforting. It's safe, even.
What if people want something different?
Let's keep brainstorming and revisit.
Yeah. Let's take a break. I need some air.
You know what? Go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
I thought you were off to Dublin.
I am staying in Docky a couple more days. Dave surprised me here. So we're spending some time together.
Oh, wonderful.
Aww.
Or maybe not so wonderful.
Are those your famous scones?
They are indeed. The corner note started carrying them last month, and I just delivered a fresh batch. These bad boys are still warm, and you may have one. After you tell us what's on your mind.
Are you serious?
I've never been more serious.
What if I want one?
Same rules.
All right. That old friend I was telling you about, he's actually an old flame. And boy, did he sweep me off my feet. I really thought he was the one.
Molly, you've earned a scone.
Thank you.
How do you truly know if you found the one?
With Liam and I, there was an ease, a flow. I think when you know, you know.
I hesitated after Dave proposed. I think I'm starting to see that we're on two different paths and envisioning two very different futures.
Okay, good news, bad news time. We have found some volunteers to help out. They're not proper staff, but it's something, especially with the busy season starting and the guests arriving for the festival in a few days.
And the bad news?
The oven is on the way out. It's hanging in, but by a thread. We need to get someone in here.
Sorry, I couldn't help it over here. Do you want to join me for a pint? Charlie. So I have been in your position before, all right? I have faced my share of struggles.
It's true. We need help.
When?
Please.
All right, bring electrical up to code, update appliances, recarpeting.
If we don't get ahead of all this, I don't see how we're going to be able to catch up.
And this festival is your bread and butter, right?
The fall is Docky's busiest season. We host a Heritage Festival every year. It's what brings the guests in. We rely on the festival season to stay open. This year's just been one thing after another.
I think I can help.
How's that?
I buy you out. Everyone keeps their jobs. All your debts are absorbed. You don't have to worry about money, repairs, appliances, security, ever again.
Let's consider it.
Dad?
I don't want you to inherit a burden. Maybe he's right. Perhaps O'Hanlon's Inn has run its course.
Hey.
Hey, you just missed Catherine. I was hoping you could meet her.
Oh. Sure, I'll catch her before I leave. I just spoke with Charlie and Patrick. They told me about their troubles with the inn, so I offered to buy them out.
What?
Charlie turned me down. I guess a Pugsley just isn't the right fit for this town.
Yeah, a buyout isn't the solution because it's the family, the history that makes the place so special.
Well, that's what I realized. I don't have the connection to it that they do. It also made me realize something else. You were right to take the pitch in a new direction.
Really?
There's a reason corporate wanted you for the job. I overstepped, and I'm sorry.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Of course. Fine work done quickly. Signature, Jenna. You have something on your mind.
Why do you say that?
Because you always throw yourself into a project when you're trying to process your thoughts. What's up?
I'm glad that you see the value in the inn, but it bothered me that you offered to buy it out before even talking to me first. And that got me thinking about a bigger issue between us. Communication. It's not exactly our strong suit. We haven't talked about our future at all. I mean, it's great that you love your new globetrotting position. But I don't want to spend half a year in Columbus alone. And I picture our future together. I barely see you in it.
I knew when I took that promotion that the travel could cause some strain. I just didn't want to lose you. I just assumed that we'd want to spend a few years seeing the world together.
You want to see the world, and that's great. But I'm ready to put roots down into something more permanent. I don't think a forced engagement is good for either of us. I think I should give this back.
Circuit breaker needs to be reset. Looks like the fuse needs replacing as well. I should have gotten to this sooner.
Don't blame yourself. You couldn't possibly have fixed all this on your own.
You're a hero, Landon. We'll get back to you now.
All right, everyone. Looks like we're gonna need a couple hours to get this sorted out.
I called Landon and he said he'd take the guests on a coastal excursion. He said anything for an O'Hanlon.
Looks like you're getting a complimentary trip to the Irish coast, courtesy of Landon's Tours on Maine.
But don't fill up on travel snacks, because we'll have a traditional Irish meal waiting for you when you get back.
All right, let's go.
You look nervous.
I'm not nervous.
I know the inn's in trouble.
Catherine.
Why didn't you tell me?
There isn't anything to tell. We're gonna get through this. I'm not giving up. and let there be light. Could have sworn that was the right fuse.
I can run down to Main Street, see what the hardware store has in stock.
Or you can let me take care of it. Get back to work with Dave.
Dave's gone. Called off the engagement. He's on a flight to Dubai.
Sorry to hear that. Do you want to...
Not talk about it? Definitely.
I think maybe that was the right fuse after all.
Well, now that that's taken care of, what's next?
How are your cooking skills these days? Hey, if you're gonna try and kick us out, it's too late. We've already put on the aprons.
Go on, Sue. How are you?
I'll be good. Happy for a distraction.
Oops.
Really?
It was an accident.
Oi, kids, that's enough. You two, focus on dessert, and I'll work on dinner. Did you hear me or what?
Lunch is all cleaned up. What's next on the list?
New guitar strings. Need some for tomorrow's show. I know just the place. We can stop there after we get some picture frames for Dad.
And I have the desk all covered.
Great. What are those?
Where we're going, it's a little bit of a hike. That is, if you're up for an adventure.
Yeah.
Come on, let's try it this way.
I don't want to say, are we there yet? But I did. I just did, I guess.
We're finally here.
Wow. Why does this feel so familiar?
Take a look.
Flynn Castle, Stony Pass. This is where my family's from. You remember?
Of course I did. It was important to you, so it became important to me.
Are you sure this is the way we came?
Mm-hmm.
That is not the confident answer I was hoping for.
I think our sis should be right over.
Oh, no. Don't tell me we're...
Yeah. I think we're lost. No service. Not to worry, I'm a seasoned traveler. I can find our way back with my handy compass app. Though I suppose it would help if I knew which direction we were looking for.
That's the family farm. My dad brought me there.
To fix stuff for your grandpa. I remember.
Maybe we should ask someone if they could help us?
Or we could go with my instincts. Never steer me wrong.
What are your instincts telling you?
Then we should go with your idea.
Hi. Me and my friend here got a little lost. Could you point us to the main road?
Of course. You're just going to walk straight that way. And the road will be right in front of you, just past Flynn Castle.
That's what I was going to say.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place it.
Oh, my dad, Jack, grew up in this house. I'm his daughter, Jenna.
I'm Gerald. Jack was my cousin.
Really?
Come inside.
Oh, no, we couldn't.
Come and have a quick cup of tea with my wife, Alice. I insist.
Okay.
We bought the house years ago, after your granddad passed. It felt like home since the first day we moved in.
Looks exactly the same.
You and your dad did all this?
Yeah. Took some time, but he wanted to make sure the house was built well and would stay intact for generations to come.
A hard worker, your dad. Even as a kid, he was known as a jack of all trades. Could fix up anything, from a toaster to a bike to an entire farmhouse. Handy as handy gets.
Runs in the family.
So you were friends growing up?
There was a whole group of us, and every Saturday morning we went up to Jack's house to hang out together. That's where we met.
I think Jack was about 15 at the time, and he said to me, Gerald, Alice is perfect for you. You're going to be together forever, so long as you don't mess it up.
It's not quite forever yet, but here we are.
Thanks to my dad.
Thanks to your dad.
No way. I took this photo. We just finished the renovation. He said it was his favorite project because he had me there to help. I never imagined I'd come back here. I always thought it would be too hard. I probably would have avoided it forever if it wasn't for him.
You better find a way to come back more often. After all, your family.
I can't wait to come back and hear their stories.
Ah, there's Trusty Rusty.
How convenient. So close to the farmhouse the whole time.
What are you implying?
That you knew?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You scratch your head when you're lying.
Charlie O'Hanlon, well-known world traveler, never gets lost, especially in his home country. You planned this.
I might have known that Gerald and Alice lived there, and I might have nudged us in that direction.
Oh. Thank you.
So you're not upset?
No, I'm grateful. I feel more connected to my dad, like he's here with me.
What's he thinking?
That he's happy we're here together. I see you found some help.
Some of the staff down at the village restaurant heard Patrick was out, so they came down to help out.
A lot of people really love Patrick.
That's no surprise. How are the guests doing?
Happy as clams, up in their rooms.
And we are back working on Patrick's old recipes. Check it out. Carrageen moss pudding. Seems to be one of his favorites.
Dearest Patrick, nothing is sweeter than my love for you, but this pudding is a close second. May we share many more treats together. Love, MR. Who's MR?
We don't know. Some of those recipes read like love letters.
Ah, how's the pitch coming along?
Nearly done. You're looking dapper. What's the occasion?
What? You can't get dressed up without getting the third degree.
Jenna, are you coming to the show?
That's right, the show. Well, I was just looking for the perfect reason to procrastinate.
Thank you all for coming. I'd like to say a special welcome back to my dad, who's here with us tonight. Please give him a round of applause.
Do you know Patrick?
You might say that.
I think it might be about time for a reunion.
I'd like to play a song for you tonight that we didn't plan on playing. It's a very special song for a very special someone a very long time ago.
'Twas the morning, fields were glistening, chimes were blowing in the wind. Birds were singing, I was fiddling. 'Twas the day at O'Hanlon's Inn. 'Twas the morning you were coming. Never thought my life would change, but your smile and your eyes, gentle and wise, always will remain.
I'm not sure about this.
It's gonna be okay.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
Wally, I was sure I'd never see you again.
I always wanted to come back, but life just sent us in opposite directions.
Well, I'm glad you did.
I love that song. What's it called?
It's funny. For years, I couldn't think of a title. Now I think I might finally have an idea.
Aren't you gonna tell me?
In time. Have a little patience. Music shop should be just around the corner. I haven't been here for some time.
Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
I'm gonna do some window shopping.
All right. Errand's complete. Ready to head back.
I love these rings. Let's go in here before we go home.
In here? You wanna go in here?
Yeah, why not?
No reason.
Hi.
Hello there. Is that Patrick O'Hanlon's son?
Hi, Martha. It's good to see you again.
Old friends?
That's a small island. Everyone seems to know everyone around here.
How is your dad?
He's good, thanks. Same old, really.
These are beautiful.
Why, thank you. When was the last time I saw you? It must have been when you were in with that ring. The emerald, right? It was our birthstone. Is everything okay?
Yeah. We should go. I have to leave soon. Bye.
Does this mean what I think it means?
Afraid so.
Well, you're not going anywhere until you tell me what's wrong.
How do you always do that?
Well, you're really good at a lot of things. Hiding your feelings isn't one of them.
Charlie and I went to Enniskerry.
Ah.
Did you know about the ring?
Well, Charlie tells Liam everything. And then Liam tells me everything.
Loose lips, Liam.
He broke it off with you because he didn't want to stop you living your life.
What?
He knew that long distance wouldn't work, and you were so focused on your career. Charlie loved you so much that he didn't want to be the reason why you didn't follow your dreams. So he let you go.
I'm not even sure I know what my dreams are anymore.
What do you mean?
Ever since being back here, I've felt something again.
Home?
Maybe I'm overthinking everything. between things ending with Dave and this pitch and seeing Charlie again.
Jenna, years ago, you told me that I would find my perfect career. And I thought that that meant that I'd be in some fancy kitchen in Rome or Vienna, but what it actually meant was something much better.
Liam.
And maybe the same is true for you.
First batch of out-of-towners are arriving. Here comes the storm.
Quite literally. Looks like a big one is on the way.
Welcome to O'Hanlon's. We'll get through this, right?
We will. And if we go down?
At least we go down trying.
Well, I guess this is it. Thank you for everything.
Likewise. All the best in Dublin.
Bye, Liam.
This isn't goodbye.
Just see you later.
I blew it, didn't I?
Not yet. Taxi hasn't gone far.
Yeah, you're right.
And with an established chain like ours, you know what you're getting. A guaranteed return on your investment. But more important than that, we want to grow and adapt to the culture around us, rather than being just another chain removed from the community's way of life. And the way to do that successfully is through the people. It's the people, the kind, compassionate, friendly Irish staff that will ultimately make each guest experience here so special. And that will be our wholehearted emphasis if you choose to open one of our hotels here. That is a Pugsley promise.
Here's the keys. Enjoy your stay at O'Hanlon's. You guys doing all right? Here, let me bring this out to the guests.
You're the best.
For you, Rebecca. James.
Thank you.
Something special for you, Cameron. Da? Molly?
You're sure I can't help out, huh? You're really breaking a sweat out there.
Doing great. Got the guests checked in, help with dinner. I see you two have met.
Many years ago, actually.
40, to be exact.
You're the woman from the photo.
Quite the beauty back then, eh?
And even more so today. We're going to enjoy the festival together. It's actually where we first met. It's not too late for you.
I gotta get back to work. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Thanks. Hi. Welcome to O'Hanlon's.
Hey, how'd the pitch go?
It was phenomenal. Plans are already underway to open a Pugsley in Dublin.
That's fantastic news.
Listen, I'm at Houston Station. I'm gonna catch the last train back to Docky.
You're coming back?
Let's just say there's one more item on my to-do list. Hi, I'd like to buy a ticket for the next train to Docky, please.
I'm sorry, that train's been cancelled, and unfortunately, it's the last one for the day.
Hey, Charlie.
You guys have outdone yourselves. With all these volunteers, it's almost like we have a full staff again.
You can thank your dad for that. Turns out all you need is a bit of humility. What are you smiling about? Plane ticket. To Columbus for tomorrow night.
I can't let her go again.
I'll catch you later. Good work, my man.
Looks really great.
Did we do it? I think we actually did it.
You did it. I mostly watched and sampled. I sampled a lot.
This looks absolutely fantastic. I think we're all pretty much prepped for tomorrow. Just by the skin of our teeth.
And I checked the weather. It's going to do this all night, but it'll be nothing but clear skies tomorrow.
It's a miracle. We're actually ready for the festival.
Thanks to the fine people of Dalkey who helped out in every department.
Almost every department. Hi, welcome to O'Hanlon's. Let me get you checked in. Jenna. What are you doing here?
It looks a little backed up. Can I help?
Yeah, please.
Hi, I'm Jenna. Welcome to O'Hanlon's.
Today, we celebrate the rich history of our town. The Heritage Festival has always been a place where friendships, family, and even love can find a place to thrive and grow. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. Now, let's celebrate. Charlie, Liam, come on, let's go.
I think someone needs a dance partner. This one is called Jenna's Song. 'Twas the morning, fields are glistening, chimes are blowing in the wind, birds are singing.
Thought of a title?
I love it.
Do you have to go back to Ohio?
What are you proposing?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's something for you here. Something that could help the inn thrive in my father's retirement.
I made a deal in Dublin.
Oh, congratulations.
I'm consulting. But I am looking for a more permanent position. I hear there might be an opening at O'Hanlon's.
Have to have a wee talk with the owner. It's gonna be a big change. Are you sure you're ready to take such a leap?
In the past, I don't think I would have been. But now, feels like home.
I always held on to this. I think something was telling me not to let go. It represents friendship, loyalty, and love.
From the start, 'cause your smile and your eyes, gentle and wise.